but I do think all you guys are handsome, beautiful, gorgeous. Also, shout out Arian, one of the greatest fantasy running backs of all time.
Yeah, I had to make you feel big, T.
No, it's fine. I'm very glad that people appreciate your work in the early 2010s.
Okay, welcome back to Nanodosing. It is Tuesday. It is September 24th. This Nanodose is brought to you by Sport Clips. It can be challenging. It can be intimidating sometimes to get your hair cut. You have to know what to ask for. You have to wonder if your stylist is going to be able to deliver a great haircut. But there's good news. Sport Clip stylists have been specially trained in the nuances of men's hair, taking care of the worry of getting a haircut. You don't have to be concerned about getting a good haircut at Sport Clips. They're trained. So whether you're going for a tight fade, a slick back mullet, or just think that looking like Patrick Mahomes will make you a better quarterback, Sport Clip stylists are here to do whatever you need to be confident. Nothing says confidence like a great haircut. Nobody does great haircuts like Sport Clips. It is a game changer. Sport Clips, it's a game changer. All right, let's rip some voicemails. It's Nanodosing. Arian is going to be in Chicago this week, so we'll get to record Thursday's episode face to face. But we're pre-recording the voicemails because Arian will not be able to participate on the first day of Surviving Barstool.
Hey, what's going on? It's Squeaks here. Great nickname, by the way. Calling in because I was flattered by what you guys said. Thank you. But no real issues this week. No new issues. This weekend was actually pretty sick. Friday was my 22nd birthday, and I play on the rugby team at my school, and it was the alumni weekend for the rugby team, and so all my old teammates came back in town, and so that was awesome. And so we had a game on Saturday. We lost, unfortunately, but Saturday was fun too. We had a keg party and then went out to the bars after.
Sick.
And it was great.
Sounds fun.
I met a new lady, and instead of bringing her back to the mattress situation, we ended up going to her apartment, which was a way better idea. I don't know why I hadn't thought of that until now. And just to clarify, the mattress, I don't have a box spring. It's just the mattress straight on the floor.
Oh, that's even cooler.
Rough. But I did have a proposition for you guys. Like I said, I am a rugby player here at my school, so I would be willing to be the official Macrodosing NIL athlete.
Oh, hell yeah.
Thank you.
He would be willing to get paid.
I would like a box spring for a queen-size bed. Balls in your court.
Now, I actually don't think that's incredibly unfair, seeing as how he is kind of providing content to the show.
Yeah.
What's a box spring cost? $100?
Yeah, 100, 200, depending on, maybe a little bit more, depending on how nice a box spring was. So I don't think we have to break the bank for a box spring for this guy.
No.
I love this kid.
I need to know what position he plays. That's going to make a difference for me. I'm guessing, based on the sound of his voice, he sounds like he might be an inside center, maybe a flanker.
Can you list the positions in rugby?
Yeah, there's a hooker.
Okay.
There's two props. Then you have locks, second row. And then behind them, you have flanker on one side, flanker on the other, and then 8-man. And then in the back line, you got scrum half, fly half, inside center, outside center, wings, and a fullback.
Just based on name and vibes alone, Squeaks is giving me fly half.
You think fly half? That's pretty much the quarterback of the team.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's just purely a vibes thing.
If you were to guess what position in football he would play, what would that be?
Mattress on the floor. Loves hitting the bars, ripping kegs. That is an offensive lineman.
Oh, okay. So if you think he's an O lineman, then he would be a prop.
Okay.
He's a linebacker.
You think a linebacker?
Linebacker too.
Okay,
yeah.
so maybe a flanker.
A 90s white linebacker.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Linebackers now are little skinny. They're wide receivers who play defense.
They gotta cover the back of the backfield. Games changed, dog.
I miss the old school face masks too, like the ones that had a million bars on them.
Even like LT had one of those.
Yeah.
My LT.
I was
not y'all's
stock.
LT.
I had the Brooks, the one with the we used to call it the Brooks or the Emmett.
Yeah.
That was my favorite one.
It's a classic.
Yeah, I always liked my linebackers to have the little bull ring on the top.
Oh yeah, those are nice.
Yeah.
Well, shout out Squeaks. Sounds like Squeaks had a great weekend.
Squeaks. Our son,
Also,
man.
I think we need a weekend update
Yeah.
every week.
Yeah, he just needs to
Yeah,
keep
I
going.
thought I was gonna hate that, but I loved it.
I loved it. It
Yeah.
got better every second. Loved that he
It's
also
amazing.
learned that going back to the girls' house is always the correct move.
Always the
Always.
correct move.
She's gonna have more pillows than you. She's gonna have a headboard.
It's gonna smell better.
It's gonna smell better. I'm assuming less people in her house than your baker's dozen you've got going on over there, Squeaks.
More sanitary. The sheets have been freshly washed.
Yeah,
There's probably too many towels in the bathroom.
right.
So if you have to shower, something that's been not like a beach towel hanging
Yeah,
up in the bathroom, like actually fluffy towels that have a constant rotation of laundry.
I was at my homeboy house one time, and he had a shorter there, and they had just moved in together. He goes, and I go to the bathroom. I come out, wash. He's like, "Did you just wash your hands?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "What'd you dry your hands with?" I was like, "The towels." He's like, "What the fuck? Why would you do that?" I'm like, "What am I supposed to do, brother?" It was hanging on the thing. He's like, "Dog, don't dry your hands. She's gonna be mad as hell." And then she comes like, "What's going on?" I was like, I was like, "My bad. I dried my hands on the towels." She looked at him. She's like, "He can dry them on the towels." So I was like, "God damn, dog. Some women got a thing with towels and
That
shit,
sounds
dog."
like he's not allowed to drive
Yeah.
on the
That's what I'm
towels.
saying. He was like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "My bad, dog."
He probably has a specific towel he's allowed to use.
Yeah, those are for guests only.
Yeah, like
That's
it's okay
probably
if
what it
Arian
was.
does it. He's a guest.
That's probably what it was.
Yeah, decorative towels are maybe the weirdest thing.
No,
anything.
decorative pillows.
I hate throw pillows. Oh my god! You
Have
talking
13
about
pillows on your bed and take off 9 of them when you're getting in the bed.
Oh
It's
my-
crazy.
Couches too. Couches like I'll be sitting like you just barely any room left on the couch because all these fucking pillows.
So
Bro.
I don't like pillows on the like at your back on a couch, but I like one like on each armrest.
Agree.
I'm okay with that.
So you can
on
lean on the armrest a little, and it's
Yeah.
I think the decorative towel is worse than the pillow though, because it's there. It looks like it should be providing a vital service. The pillow, it just kind of hangs out there. You don't need to use a pillow on a couch.
White
need to use a
towels
towel.
in bathrooms are wild to me.
I have white towels.
Yeah, I have white towels.
Yeah, they can get dingy.
Not
Man,
hand towels, but
No, not hand towels.
that's what I'm saying. You can gauge the frequency of use. And that's kind of nasty, man.
I want to get a
Just wash
decorative.
but then you know when it's dirty.
Yeah, wash them.
But if one's hanging and it's dirty,
Then you
You
get
gotta
rid of
use
it
it.
and get a new one.
I'm saying as a guest, it's a guest.
Oh,
you
I
have
see.
hand towel hanging, and you see the dirt on it. It's like, man, let's go. You gotta shake it off. That shit's gross.
I'm gonna get a decorative toilet.
Squeaks wouldn't bat an eye at that.
No,
Squeaks don't have decorative
he wipes
towels.
his hands on his shirt probably.
Squeaks has
If he's
community
washing
towels.
his hands.
All
I
the
don't know if
homies and shit, like, niggas sharing towels.
I also, not to pry into his personal life, I want to know where he like goes to school.
yeah,
Like I want to know the vibes because I kind of want to like set a scene, but I don't want to like pry into his
I
personal
guess Midwest, but that's purely a guess.
yeah. I would guess like smaller school,
Yeah.
central Pennsylvania.
life. Oh,
I was thinking Pennsylvania too, though. That's
I was
crazy.
thinking App State.
Okay, yeah, I could see App State.
He doesn't sound very southern to me.
Mm-mm.
Is App State really that like south?
It's in Boone, North Carolina,
Oh.
in the middle of the mountains.
Hannah Montoya went there though. She doesn't sound super southern.
It's a beautiful campus.
Anyways, yeah,
Okay, good voicemail,
yeah.
Squeaks.
Thank you,
Shout
Squeaks.
out-
Follow,
shout
follow
out
up
to
and let us know what position you play, and if you want to, what school you go to.
Also, sounds like Squeaks has a different gal every weekend.
Yeah.
doing
Yeah,
okay.
he's kind of.
He's living the dream.
Yeah, and he's gonna be our new athlete.
Rugby game on Saturday.
Keg
Keg,
party.
bars, go
Lady.
home with a lady. That's a perfect
That's classic Squeaks.
perfect Squeaks.
Living the dream.
Also, happy
honestly.
birthday.
Yeah.
Our
Oh
Squeaks.
yeah.
All right, you want to do another voicemail?
No, because it's going to be worse.
Hello, this is Tyler from Connecticut, and I am just wondering your opinion on tomatoes. Bye.
Tomatoes.
Okay.
I don't like to get political, but I am a fan of tomatoes.
I fucking love tomatoes. I'm the type, I will eat a tomato by itself, just put a little salt on that bitch. Man, I fuck with tomatoes.
You eat it like an apple?
Yeah, oh yeah. Just bite into that bitch, put some salt on that shit. I don't know if you've ever done it. Try that shit out, dog.
Not even like slice it up like you're biting into the outside of it?
Bite the tomato raw, dog.
Does that get messy?
So good. Yeah, it can, man. If you can, you know. I've had a tomato or two in my time, so I know I can predict the juice flow.
Yeah. I mean, I do enjoy just eating tomatoes, but slices.
I mean, it's so good, dog. I love them.
What's your favorite tomato-based product?
Ooh,
Ketchup.
tomato.
I mean, that is the classic.
Can I say pizza?
I was gonna say
sauce.
pizza.
Yeah, pizza
Well, so
sauce,
yeah, so
sauce.
pizza sauce is different.
Yeah, pizza sauce is great. I like
Spaghetti?
fried green tomatoes. Those are really
Okay.
good. Like the
I
Granny Smith
love
of the
fried
tomato.
green tomatoes.
So here's a hot take. I love tomatoes, but I can't stand them. Can't stand them when they soggy. Like when they warm and like pasta or something like that. Anytime I cook something, I always put the tomatoes in last because I cannot stand warm tomatoes.
So what about like what about like pizza sauce or like
Pizza-
pasta
that- no,
sauce?
they crushed up. That's different. They got seasoned. It's different. But like,
Oh, you don't like it
warm-
when you can bite into a tomato?
Nah, warm
Okay.
soggy
Yeah.
tomatoes is it's gross. They don't taste the same. I don't know, but like a cold tomato, I eat that shit all day.
I agree. A hot tomato is kind of weird. You know what I
Yeah.
don't like? I like the taste of it, but I'm not a big fan of cherry tomatoes
Me either.
because
Hate 'em.
they slip off your fork. They're hard to stab.
I don't like how much they pop.
Yeah,
I like those though. I'll pop them shits. Love me some cherry tomato.
You're
question.
you're sizest.
yeah. I am. Give me a big beef house.
You like them thick? You like them thick Jones?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like
You
looking
them
at it and being like, damn.
Yeah.
Hey yo.
What'd that stem do? Yeah.
Yo.
Hey, yo. How did throwing tomatoes at people become a thing?
Oh yeah, tomato.
Like if you stink at stand-up comedy.
Maybe they were abundant, so they could afford to be thrown.
Yeah.
I have it. So it says that no one is like explicitly sure, but it says possible theories on how it's. I think it's the tomatina, which I guess is throwing tomatoes. Was just like a practical joke, and it turned into a like local food fight.
Wait, no, I think that's a specific thing
It's
in
an
like
event.
Spain.
Oh, the tomatina.
Yeah.
Oh wait, why were tomatoes thrown at bad actors?
I think I remember in like one of my high school Spanish classes they talked about that. Like there's a thing every year where in one of the towns they just line the streets and have the world's biggest tomato food fight,
Yeah. There are great pictures of it.
and they just go ape shit.
Oh, okay. So in 1883, John Ritchie made his debut at Washington Hall, and within minutes of starting his act, he found himself being showered in tomatoes. He threatened to end the performance right there, but the audience cajoled him to go on. I've never seen that word. Cajoled, sorry. With some reluctance, he continued, but when he was hit square between the eyes, while he navigated the trapeze, it was too much, and
But see, that's sketchy
That's
in
how it
itself
started.
because it's like, what crowd just has tomatoes on deck? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
it also said that American audiences in the 19th century were specifically very rowdy during like performances and would tear apart chairs they were sitting on and hurl them at the bad act. They also would show up with rotten eggs and tomatoes by the armful, and would lie in wait until the performer slipped up. So then they were like kind of hoping that they would be bad. so
Yeah,
they could
because
throw
if
them.
you bring a surplus of tomatoes with you to
You're hoping
an
to
event,
use 'em.
you're going to be looking for a reason to use them. You're not going to go home holding an armful of tomatoes. Be like, well, I have to admit that was pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
When you have a hammer, everything looks like a nail.
Yep.
Exactly.
All right, we got another voicemail.
Yep.
Hey, Macro Crew. This is Tyler from the Chicago area. I always hear on the voicemails people saying, stay handsome, stay gorgeous, stay beautiful. Now, I've been listening for a few years, but did miss a lot of the original episodes. I was wondering if you guys could just, give me the origin of where that came from. But I do think all you guys are handsome, beautiful, gorgeous. Also, shout out Arian, one of the greatest fantasy running backs of all time. Peace.
Yeah, I had to make you feel big, T.
No, it's fine. I'm very glad that people appreciate your work in the early 2010s.
The stay gorgeous, stay handsome thing. Do you remember that, Arian?
Vaguely.
I actually don't
remember,
remember the origin.
I think I remember. Tell me if I got it wrong. I could get it wrong. But like when people was calling it early on, they would no. Okay, I don't remember because I thought I knew. Now I don't.
I remember how it. So I don't remember how it started, but then everybody would say, "Stay handsome" or something, and then Madeline said, "Well, I want to be something different," and then Arian said, "You were like, I want to be gorgeous," and then Arian said, "Actually, I want to be gorgeous too."
And I was handsome.
And so then it became a whole thing, but I don't remember the actual origin of how it started in the first place.
I think somebody may have called Mad Dog gorgeous, and then Arian was like, I want to be gorgeous. And then Mad Dog was like, I want to be handsome.
Yeah, like I think, It must have started when we started.
I remember
doing
something
voicemails.
like that. I remember being
Yes.
contrarian, just on some like, well, I don't want to be handsome, I want to be gorgeous. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sure somebody's going to find the clip now.
Yeah, so it was something like that.
Yeah. From a long, long time ago.
Probably 2021.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't here for that.
No, that was, Okay. Next one. But that's the start of it.
Mac, you was probably kind of like, why the fuck do they always do that then, huh?
I just kind of like, that's what they say. Yeah.
It's
It's
nice.
nice.
I didn't even think about that.
I was like, this is definitely a bit I just don't know about. But I love that for them.
All right, the next voicemail is brought to you by Stella Blue. Football season is in full gear. There's no better way to celebrate than with Stella Blue Coffee's new fall collection. Whether you're tailgating in the crisp autumn air or you're cheering from the comfort of your couch, our new maple pumpkin pie and apple crumb cake blends are the ultimate game day companions. I had the apple crumb cake the other day. It is very, very good. Very good. The maple pumpkin pie has a combination of creamy classic pumpkin pie with buttery pie crust and a touch of sweet maple syrup. And the crumb cakes got the flavors of sweet apple, cinnamon, brown sugar, all wrapped in a rich, buttery crumb finish. Available in both ground coffee and K-Cup varieties, these seasonal flavors will fit seamlessly into your coffee routine. Grab Stella Blue's Coffee's limited edition fall flavors today at StellaBlueCoffee.com or on Amazon. StellaBlueCoffee.com or on Amazon. If you use promo code MACRO, get 20% off any order or $25 off on more StellaBlueCoffee.com. Make every day a victory this fall. Promo code MACRO at StellaBlueCoffee.com.
Hey guys, name's Wisdom from California, LA to be exact.
Wisdom?
Personally,
Okay.
I love when y'all talk music and wanted to ask, what was the first song everyone memorized the lyrics to? I know Arian will appreciate my answer. Mine was Doug's Mansion by Tupac, specifically the remix with Anthony Hamilton.
Of course.
Stay handsome,
of course.
stay
Ain't no
beautiful,
place
and
like that.
Arian, streets need more music, man. Let's get you on a freestyle over like an Alchemist beat or something. All right, peace, love, and wisdom.
Man, much love. Wow.
Shout out Wisdom.
Ain't no place I'd rather be. Chilling with homies and family. In the chromed out, iced out.
Oh, Arian just lagged out.
Oh, no.
I don't think Arian knows the words.
Paradise. God. Oh, I did it?
Yeah, you lagged
No,
out in the
I
middle
got
of
it.
it. Sounded like you didn't know the
Got it.
lyrics.
It's been a
Yeah.
minute. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, dog. You know what I mean? It's been a minute. It wasn't my first song I learned. My first song that I learned the words to had to be Let's Groove Tonight with Earth, Wind and Fire.
Oh.
Because when I hear it to this day, I get this like butterflies in my stomach because when I was growing up, it was the song that my dad used to play before all my little league games. And so I was like 6, 7 years old driving the Little League games, and he would play that. And I was like, always like, run it back, keep running it back, run it back. So he would always run it back. And of course, that's his vibe. He grew up on that shit. So he was like, man, my kids like my music. This is fine. So we just kept running. We can't boogie down. I love that shit. So I know all the words to it because I used to request it going to my games.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Hype up song.
Yeah.
I actually think mine was probably Hail to the Redskins.
Damn.
Yeah. Hail to the Redskins, hail victory, Braves on the warpath, fight for old DC. It used to be fight for all Dixie because we're the only team in the South for a long time.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then they changed it. Beat 'em, swamp 'em, beat 'em, swamp 'em, let the point score. We want a lot more. Fight on till you have won. Sons of Washington, fight, fight, fight.
Can't even do that anymore because of woke.
Can't do it anymore. No. That would probably be the first one. Outside of that, probably a country song. I was really into country when I was like 6 years old. Probably maybe Chattahoochee by Alan Jackson.
Love that.
Good song.
When I was young, I knew Thunder Rolls by heart.
It's a great song.
Yeah, I love that shit. My mom used to bang out with country songs. So I know a lot of Patsy Cline songs.
Crazy. Did you ever think that
Walking After Midnight?
When you listen to Thunder Rolls, did you think that the word was sleepless?
No, I knew it was sleepless. You thought it was sleepless?
Yeah, I thought it was sleepless.
On a sleepless night,
Yeah.
and the storm goes on out of control. Deep in her heart, the thunder rolls. Oh yeah, my jam.
All right, I gotta bounce. If you guys want to do another voicemail,
Killed that motherfucking
Go
shit,
for
by
it.
the way.
I think there's one more.
okay.
Bye, PFT.
Love you guys.
Fuck off, Eric.
Mine, I don't remember if this was the first one or not, but I remember knowing every word to Bad Day by Daniel Powder.
Oh, yeah.
Remember that song?
Yep.
And my sister was like 2 at the time, and she would always go, "Have a bad day." So we knew the.
I think I had a bad day.
Uh-huh.
And then, okay, I've heard this. Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's. There may have been one before that. I'm not sure, but.
Lit. What about y'all?
I don't remember specifically, but I would say similar to yours, Arian. My mom's favorite song is "Build Me a Buttercup," so that song was just always on, no matter where we were.
Lit.
So I think I just like literally have always known the lyrics to that song because of that.
Love that.
Mine was Phil Collins, "You'll Be in My Heart." Like my mom would sing that to me from Tarzan.
I was gonna say Tarzan.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Tarzan soundtrack went double platinum in my home growing up.
I was never a fan of Tarzan.
Oh my
Yeah,
God, it
me
was one of my
neither.
movies.
Didn't do it for me.
Oh my
I
God.
like-
Lion
it wasn't
King,
bad.
same thing.
Oh no, Lion
is
King. That
great.
shit is etched into my soul.
Tarzan, Mary Poppins, and Finding Nemo were my big 3.
Finding Nemo. That was lit.
Yeah.
Fuck with it.
But yeah,
he's-
anything Phil Collins.
Love it. Love it. You say you got one more voicemail?
Yep.
Hello, this is Bill from Ohio. Just got a quick question for you guys. Everyone can answer, I hope. What is your strongest opinion that does not matter at all? So it could be about sports, it could be about food. Obviously, you guys think your politics and religious beliefs and stuff matter. But what is one opinion you hold that does not matter and you hold it very strongly?
I
Stay
like
gorgeous,
that question.
everyone. Bye now.
I have a bunch of these, but I think they all matter.
That's why it's a strong opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm thinking about it.
So I think I've said it on this show before, but every fumble out of bounds should go to the defense. Because every time there's a touchback in a big game because somebody fumbles and they're like, that's stupid, it should go back to the offense. No, actually, every fumble that goes out of bounds should go to the defense because you shouldn't have fucking fumbled.
I don't hate this take. Yeah, that's a good one.
That's my strongest sports one. I'm sure there are many others. I'll try to think.
I have I have 2 golf ones. One, you should absolutely be able to, if you hit a ball in the fairway and it lands in a divot, you should be able to take it out of the divot. 1000%.
Yeah, like why can't you move it back 2 inches?
Yeah, move it back 2 inches. You're still on the fairway. That you're not any closer to the hole. It doesn't bother anything. Like, why am I penalized because it's bad luck? I did what I was supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think my other one is the collared shirt thing. That shit's got to go. I cannot stand that is a rule. If you want to wear a collared shirt, that's what's up. I was like sports gear. It doesn't have to be collared. Collars are so uppity. It's classes. It's just, I hate it. It's stupid. No, it serves no purpose. There's no utility in it.
It's a nice look, though.
You know what I'm saying? That's where we get to there's a little deeper. There's deeper meanings behind it, and that's the problem.
No, I don't care, but it is.
No, but I'm saying dress codes are for keeping a certain people out of a certain place. I'm not saying race. I'm just saying class. Classism is a thing, and it's highbrow. It's saying you're not allowed to come in our establishment dressed like a heathen.
Yeah, I mean, golf is definitely like golf and tennis are the two most 100%. Elitist sports out there.
100%. You know, it's growing as pickleball. Pickleball's getting up there too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, there's no utility in it. If you could wear sports gear. I understand you not wanting to have jeans out there because that shit is sloppy. Just I get that. I get it. But like, you know, if you got some sports wear, you should be able to rock in a nice dry fit shirt. You know what I'm saying? I can still look good in a dry. Like, what are we doing? But
do you have a dress code at your course?
Yeah, you got to wear a collar shirt, and you can't wear. What is it? So I could wear shorts, but they can't be like basketball shorts. They have to be like golf sporting shorts. But I have enough shit that where it's like it doesn't matter.
That's that's the part of golf I don't understand is why can't they wear khaki shorts? It has to be long pants.
That's only the PGA Tour. Again,
I know Liv does shorts, but
Livs can do shorts. They should be able to do shorts. Bro, you got a PGA Tour event in Houston in August and July. Fuck you. It's hot, bro. What are we doing? It's hot.
I know.
But that's the thing that I feel strongly about.
I definitely have way more of these that I just can't think of off the top of my head. But
a million.
I know. It's just hard to think on the spot.
I think you should have to retake your driver's license test after 65.
That's really good.
That actually does matter.
I was going to say that probably matters.
Yeah, that does matter. Yeah.
But that's a good opinion to have.
Yeah, I mean, because these motherfuckers can't drive, bro. It is what it is.
Mine is saying people that say we about professional sports teams that they're not on.
Oh, yeah. You ride with that take?
That's just me.
So what do you think about colleges, though? If you went to the college, you graduated.
Yeah, that's fine.
So then it's just professional.
It's definitely like circumstantial, but I just.
So like when I say that when the Lakers are, I'm like, yo, you kind of feel.
Yeah.
I got you. I feel you.
But not like I wouldn't say it to you. It's supposed to just
only to people that you don't have to face.
No. It's like it is people that I do face. It's just like it's people who genuinely like think they are part of the team or like the manager, like just people who are so over the top about it. But yeah, I just think it's funny.
The Drake bro think he on the team meme.
Yes. Or like, oh, I wouldn't have played so-and-so in the outfield. It's like, oh, really? Okay, are you the manager? Like, what's happening?
But like Arian also, like, it's kind of crazy. Arian can always say like we about the Texans. Like you are a we.
Well, he was on the team.
That's like kind of crazy.
Right.
I was a we. Yeah, I was a we at one point.
Like, do you think it's disrespectful if people are like we about a professional sports team?
Nah, I don't. The only time it bothers me is when like fans are talking shit to players, like either on social media or something, like that's why we got rid of your ass. I'm like, who the fuck is we, bro?
Yeah, that's.
Can I say something about that? Is right now in the climate that I am in as a Cleveland Browns fan, I hate when they're like, well, he's with Deshaun, when they're like, well, you guys signed him. I am not Jimmy Haslam. I did not choose this life. Like, This is not my fault. I didn't do this.
But to me, that's what makes sports so passionate, though. People
why? Because they have to ride for these billionaires who make dumb decisions.
Well, you feel so involved that you show up. It's like, yeah, we lost. We, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like it's what makes it go around, in my opinion. It's what makes it kind of like fun. You get bragging rights amongst your boys, you know.
Yeah, it just makes me upset when people are like, you guys asked for this. I didn't ask for Deshaun Watson to be on my team. I didn't sign him. I didn't give him $250 million.
Yeah, that whole debacle was wild, though.
Exactly. I'm trying to think if I feel like one of my like crazy opinions is that like I think turnpike rest stops are like a pinnacle of American society.
Yeah, you do think that.
I'm getting mad because I know there's so many, and I just like off the top of my head can't think of them. I'll come up with a list by Thursday.
I don't know that I'll ever forgive Will Smith for turning down Neo in the Matrix for Wild Wild West. Like, that was just one of the most biggest blunders of all time, dog. Unreal.
Could have been a very different movie.
It would have been a exponentially better, but it worked out, you know.
I'll have a list by Thursday because I could definitely come up with 10.
Yeah, I like that. Let's just have a segment.
Easy.
Opinions
Inconsequential
that don't
things.
matter.
Yeah, inconsequential things that you feel strongly about.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know there's so many, I just can't.
Yeah, there are so many that I care about.
Facts.
Oh, I think you're a freak if you put ranch on everything.
Oh, I don't know, because when I'm feeling chubby and I just want to dip a fry in some ranch and dip pizza in the ranch.
Yeah, the pizza and the ranch. Grow up. Get a job.
Nah, man. I like pizza on ranch when I'm feeling it.
I hate ranch. I think it tastes like sweaty socks.
How do you know what sweaty socks?
That's how
I think it tastes like the
blue
smell.
Ranch. Blue
cheese.
Blue cheese, yeah.
Oh, I like blue cheese. But I like if I'm at a place and we're getting wings and they're like blue cheese or ranch, blue cheese.
Oh, nah. Ranch is superior.
I think people use ranch to just mask whatever they're eating.
Blue cheese is horrible. Isn't it just mold? It's just molded cheese, ain't it?
Mm-hmm.
But like a lot of cheese is just like moldy, whatever.
Milk, spoiled milk.
Yeah, I like blue cheese.
Nah,
I also think it gives a sweet, like a little tang when you're having like a spicy wing or something.
Yeah, the tang is the expired.
Yeah, it's mold.
I don't think this is an opinion, but I'm remarkably brand specific. Like, I will only use certain brands of different products.
Like what?
Underwear, there's only one brand I'll wear. Socks, I'll only wear Nike socks. So like just different stuff.
Are you a jockey underwear guy? I could see you
no.
like that.
It's I would say the brand, but no free ads. You got to pay for that. It's a very good brand though.
I feel that, man. I have a bunch. Let's do that. Let's do that segment on Thursday. Just a list of 10 things, inconsequential things.
All right, I'll come up with some good ones.
Yeah.
Right.
It's hard to not have an opinion that like when you break it down that it's like goes back to something.
Yeah, and then it kind of matters at the end of the day. I feel that. But all right, man, that should be good enough. And yeah, so I'm in town. So
that's all you can say.
Had to do a quick one today because Arian's coming for surviving, but then Thursday we will have a good episode and you'll be in here.
Back rocking with the crew. Wow. All right, y'all. Much love. Peace. And don't murder anybody.